House lawmakers will vote on a resolution designed to stop President Trump's emergency declaration to build a border wall. But the real drama is what happens next. WBZ political analyst Jon Keller is here tonight with those details. John?
Liam, that vote later tonight is a foregone conclusion because the Democrats control the House. But then the Senate will have to vote within 18 days. And with the 4-vote GOP majority seemingly in jeopardy there, Democrats are sensing an opportunity to exploit a rare crack in the wall of Republican unity.
This will be a moment in history, a point where things may turn a bit.
The turn Schumer's talking about is a turning up of the heat on Republicans in Congress to decide, are they co-equal partners in governing or folks who simply ask how high when the president says jump?
It's very clear that there is an emergency at the border.
House Republicans closed ranks behind President Trump's order today.
I didn't need to do this.
Even though he's on the record admitting there is no real emergency. But the Democrats' argument goes deeper than that.
This isn't about the border. This is about the Constitution of the United States.
Speaker Pelosi's claim that the president's move undercuts the balance of power has gained traction with some Republicans, worried about how a future Democratic president might take the same liberties.
When you have an action that goes beyond those powers, I worry about things like the separation of powers. I actually care about the institutions.
Schumer warned his colleagues of a threat to their political bread and butter.
The president doesn't like you for some reason. He says that there's an emergency and takes money away from a project in your state that you've worked hard for. That's no way to govern.
So all eyes are on Trump-skeptical senators like Mitt Romney, because if they won't stand up to the president on this, perhaps they never will.
So it's interesting. It looks like the resolution will probably pass both chambers, but not with enough to override a presidential veto. Right. He has guaranteed that. Why would Republicans sign on to this resolution if they know it's not going to get through anyway?
In a way, it's kind of a freebie. Look, this emergency declaration's not popular. We know that from the polls. Even among Republicans, there's less support for it than there is overall for the president. So here's a chance to buy yourself a little Trump insurance, a chance to show you're independent and you think for yourself without necessarily alienating hardcore Republicans. There's a conservative argument being made against this having to do with setting a bad precedent. So I think it's well worth watching what the Senate does.
We will be watching. Jon Keller, thank you very much.